Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. Okay, first things first, we have moved from the December 2020 E-mini contract into the March 2021 E-mini contract. That's the new front month contract, or the contract that most of the volume will be trading in from this point forward, starting today. There was more volume in December yesterday, which is pretty traditional. There'll be more volume in March today, and then by Monday, everybody will be moved over, except for, a couple stragglers. So the numbers that I'm putting out, the numbers that we're going to talk about now, are March numbers. So they've gone down and they've done the daily mid-band test. They're trying to seal off the 9-day. Yesterday, they took it down to 44 in the morning, which was fine. Then they rejected it back up and through, and we spent the rest of the day really jammed between 60 and 72 and like a 10-12 handle whip zone with a lot of false, conversions of the upside, false conversions of the downside. There really was not much accomplished at all. Overnight, though, we keep getting these big 2 a.m. moves. Here's the hourly chart. The 9-day on the March contract, which is 36.64, rejected about 2 a.m. and they brought it all the way in. The daily mid-band on March is 36.24. They took it down. So far they've held it. They're trying to build it back up. So what I want to see is, the hourly mid-band on the March contract is a little lower than that. It's 36.51. I want to see how price reacts to the hourly mid-band if it gets there. You've got hourly mid-band at 51. You've got weekly pivot. The weekly pivot on the March contract is 36.52.75. It's there on the chart. So this 51.52 area may need a look today. If the bears are for real, if they're really going to put together a day where we say, oh wow, maybe there are two sides to the market, then they're going to make a lower high somewhere before that. It's not going to get that far. They're going to come down. They're going to try to break that 36.20 area, and they're going to try to bring it back into the roundy. And they'll try to do just as quick a look at the 100 back from 3,700 to 3,600 as we had on the upside. So, we'll see how it goes, but it's a situation where there's some real potential for the bears to try to close it today below the daily mid-band. And I think that would, going into the weekend, that would at least get people wondering about what next week is going to look like. On the other hand, if what you have here is a glorified test of the daily mid-band, and we're going to close above weekly pivot, and we're going to close above the 9-day, and we're going to spend most of the day ripping the bears' faces off, then next week is going to look like what a lot of people expect next week to look like, which is this gradual move to the upside. I'm not all in on the Santa rally. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think I think you're chasing performance here at the end of the year for sure. I think at the same time you've got a whole other set of people that's doing profit taking, depending on what you've been in for the last year. It's the tale of two. There's a lot of different big pieces to this tape, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes from here. But the price we've really got to watch today on the upside is 51.52. On the downside, it's 24. All right. Everybody have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. Come follow us. Come check out the room. Be safe. Be healthy. Take care. Trade them well. And I will talk to you guys on Monday. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.